Alright, so today we are going to be talking about one of my favorite things on planet Earth, foundation lighteners. How many people have said that sentence? So I just filmed a review on the Maybelline Master Contour Kit. I think that video will be up after this video, so if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. It'll notify you every time I put up a new video, and we can be friends. I just recharged, got the girls mug, there we go. Foundation lighteners. If you've been following my channel for a while, you know that one of my holy grail products is Manic Panic Dream Tone. This is basically one of the more affordable foundation lighteners that I've found. I have a whole review on this, how to lighten your foundations. I've used this in probably like 30 to 40 different videos. This is one of my absolute holy grail products. It is a lifesaver if you have pale skin and have a difficult time getting your foundation to match your neck. We all know the struggle. Foundation mixers and foundation lighteners are not a new concept. We have quite a few right here. I found about 10 to 15 different foundation mixers and lighteners. Mixing white in with foundations is not a new concept. It's basically like painting. You mix in a lighter shade to get the color that you want. I do applaud The Body Shop and every other company who has come out with a foundation mixer for recognizing that there are more than 8 shades of skin tones. So when these came out, I think it was a couple months ago now, I jumped on this bandwagon. I literally bought it the day that they went on sale. I've been trying these out for about a month now. I don't know why all of a sudden this is like resurfacing on Instagram and stuff, but these have been out for a while now. I've been getting a lot of questions from you guys about my thoughts on this, so here we go. I did do a demo in this video showing you how it mixes with foundations and swatches and things like that. If you want to see my thoughts on this product, you're in the right place. Just keep watching. This retails for $20 and you get 15 milliliters or half a fluid ounce of product. Just for comparison, you get 1 fluid ounce of product in Manic Panic, and this is about half the price. You can get this for between like $9 and $12 on Amazon. So this is almost double the price, half the product. The actual shade of these is a little bit different. This one is definitely more pure white. So the applicator on this is a dropper kind of situation that is pretty much useless. You can actually get product out easier by just dipping it in and kind of waiting for it to drop off or rubbing it on the back of a palette. The dropper kind of just splurts out product and it starts bubbling. They don't have too many claims on their website. They just say it's a lightening product and that you only need 1 drop to lighten your whole face of foundation. For me, being super pale, that is not enough product at all to lighten my foundation. I need a good 5 drops of this at least to do any kind of major lightening. That being said, I do use a lot of foundation on my face since I like full coverage. I usually go in with about 1.5 layers of foundation. So if you're someone who does like a light application of foundation, you might only need a couple drops of this. It also obviously depends what shade of foundation you're starting with. So in the demo I use the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation, which is pretty dark. I've tried this with probably 10 different foundations. With every foundation I've tried, there's not one that I've only needed 1 drop to lighten it. Super sensitive, acne prone skin, this doesn't make me break out, which is really nice. I love the Cover FX custom cover drops, but those unfortunately definitely break me out. If Cover FX came out with the cover drops in a white shade, the whole makeup world would be changed forever. As far as how they actually mix in with product, I do feel like these mix in a little bit more seamlessly than the Manic Panic Dream Tone. This changes the formula of your foundation less than the Manic Panic for sure. However, I feel like the Manic Panic does a lot better job of lightening it. If you need to lighten your foundation a few shades, I would go for Manic Panic. If you're only trying to like slightly adjust the shade of your foundation and you're only going to be using a drop or 2 of this, this is a good option. Kind of depends on what you're willing to spend and how much lightening action you need to do. I do wish they made this a little bit more pigmented. They do have a darkening shade as well, so if you have issues finding foundations that are dark enough for your skin tone, then this could be an option for you. Manic Panic doesn't make a darkening one as far as I know. Let's go into the demo so you guys can see how I mix this and how it applies and all of that good stuff. Okay, so my skin is clearly pretty horrible right now. I have some major breakouts going on down here. I've been trying out a ton of new face products and I think my skin is just reacting and kind of freaking out. I have the shade adjusting drops right here. We're going to mix it in with the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. This is their lightest shade, Porcelain, and it is pretty dark, so we're going to put this to the test. If you're going to be mixing, you can always use the back of a Bath & Body Works candle. That's what I use for a mixing palette. Palette is dry. We're going to go ahead and I'm just going to squirt some of the e.l.f. foundation on here. Start with that. Now I'm going to go in with the drop. So you want to shake them before you use it. They say you only need 1 drop to lighten your foundation. That is a definite false statement. So that was 1 drop. I'm going to go ahead and put 3 if we can get it out. Come on. Oh, whoa, okay. There we go. So definitely lightened it, but it's not even close to how light we need it for my skin tone. So I'm going to go ahead and put about 2 more drops in. The dropper just really doesn't work. It almost is better just dipping it in and kind of rubbing it on the side of the palette. Okay, so that's how much more I put in. Just for reference, when I use Manic Panic Dream Tone with this foundation, I only need about a pump. Okay, I put in 1 more drop. I feel like it's doing more of like neutralizing the orange tones rather than actually lightening it. I feel like that's all we should do. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this to my face. I'm trying out this Coastal Scents brush for the first time. This is a foundation brush. I really liked their eye brush that I tried, so I went ahead and purchased a couple more brushes. They're super affordable. And so far I really am liking them. I feel like this is doable for my skin tone. It's definitely not as light as I can get with the Manic Panic. Gotta blend that dub chin, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so this is how light we got the foundation. I'm going to do a swatch on my arm of the e.l.f. foundation on its own and then the mix shade that we got, just so you guys can see how much it actually lightened up. Okay, so right here we have the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. This is mixed in with about 5 drops of the Lightening drops. Don't mind my burn mark right there. Right here we have again the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation, and then this is mixed in with about half a pump of Manic Panic. So I definitely feel like the Manic Panic lightened it more and you have to use way less product. This one does change the formula less than the Manic Panic, but if you're looking for something that's really going to help lightening it, I would go with this one. Is it worth it? If you're a foundation junkie and you like testing out new products like this, I think it's worth a try to see if you like better than the Manic Panic. In my opinion, for being double the price, it's just not worth it to me. I will continue to repurchase my Manic Panic. I probably won't be repurchasing this again. If you're new to my channel, I have tons of videos for pale skin, because I have it. I'll leave a playlist in the description box below with all of my foundation reviews for pale skin. Hopefully it helps some of you guys. If you guys like this video and it was helpful for you, give it a thumbs up so I know. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.